In the last episode of How to Trade to 100,000 Coins, Team of the Season edition, the support was absolutely mad. Thank you so much for getting the like target. The like target on this video is going to be over 251 likes if you want to see this series continue. And as well, don't forget about the giveaway for 2,200 FIFA points on this series only. All you guys need to do is like this video, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on as well. And in the first episode of this, I wrote a number down on a bit of paper right here, between 0 and 1,000, and basically if you can guess that number, you could potentially be winning 2,200 FIFA points. So make sure to get your entries in. And just before we get into this video, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm following a few people back today or tomorrow, so if you want to follow back, there's a link in the description. Let's get into it. If you want the cheapest FIFA 20 coins with a ban-proof system, make sure to go and check out Mule Factory. I've left a link in the description. If you use the code LE5CHEAP at checkout, you will get yourself a 5% discount. Let's get into it. Oh, what is going on, guys? LE96 and welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. In this video, we are back for another episode of How to Trade to 100,000 Coins, the Team of the Season edition. Now, in the first episode, we managed to trade ourselves up to 10,000 coins. If you've not seen that video, make sure to go and click the playlist. There will be a little annotation popping up at some point. And basically, this is a series where we go through and trade from absolutely nothing to 100,000 coins for Team of the Season. And basically, if you guys smash the like target on each video, we just keep going and keep going and keep going. So we could potentially be going up to 1 million coins, 2 million, 5 million, 100 million, maybe not 100 million, but either way you get the point. If you get likes on this video, the series continues, but let's jump straight back into this series. So guys, in the last video, we were doing quite a bit of trading with non-rare gold players. Now, I've got one player on my transfer list right here. This guy will make a lot more sense, but if you've not gone and watched the other video, make sure to go and watch that first before coming to this video, because it'll make a hell of a lot more sense. But this is basically where we're up to with everything. One of the cards didn't actually sell on, who we bought for 200 coins. It's not the biggest problem in the world, because we only spent 200 coins, but to be honest, I'm probably just going to chuck this guy into the club, to be fair. But I'm just showing you guys all my transfer list just before we clear it. In this video, we are going to be doing some SBCs. As you can see in the top left, my coin amount has actually gone down, so let's jump into those SBCs. So we're going to be completing the League and Nations basic tab, because this is the only tradable tab from the basic SBCs. Now, these are what we're going to be getting from these SBCs: a premium silver pack, we're going to get a premium gold pack, and another premium gold pack. And then for completing the group as well, we get ourselves a mixed players pack. So hopefully we'll be making some decent profit on these SBCs. If you've not completed these SBCs and you're this far into FIFA, I don't know what you're doing, honestly. You need to complete these SBCs, because the coin value for these SBCs is so low and the rewards that you get are actually pretty decent. So starting off with one league attack, we're going to go through everybody who I've used. You guys are more than welcome to use these cards. Just bear in mind though, people may try and price fix these cards, so don't pay any more than 200, 250 for any of these cards. We've got Watherspoon, I think that's how you pronounce his name, Moraes. We've also got this guy at centre attacking mid, Benyu. We've also got Anderson at the striker position, 200 coins, and Hedges at 200 coins as well. So everyone was 200 coins, all from the SPFL. All you really need to do is just pick a league. It's that simple. So we're going to submit that, get ourselves a premium silver players pack. Next up was One Nation midfield. Now for this one, I went for French, because I think French is actually relatively simple to get the silver players in, and I paid around 250 coins per player, 200 coins roughly on that silver right here. And hopefully you guys are making a note of these players, because I'm not really reading them out, because I want to just make sure that we're getting straight into this video. But I think the most expensive for this Gomez at 250, and then this bronze guy as well at 250. Someone was 250. Where's he gone? This guy, 250, yeah, for Mbuku. I think that's how you pronounce his name. But for this one, we're going to be getting ourselves a premium gold pack, so pretty nice. And then finally, we've got Multi-League and Nation Basic. Now, this one is the tiniest bit more expensive. I actually paid quite a bit for some of these players, and you can definitely do it cheaper. But my two centre-backs were 200 coins. Shelby cost me 400 coins. Westwood was a first owner. That's the only reason why I went with English Prem. I wouldn't normally do that if I didn't have the players in the club. And then we've got Charbonnier, and we've also got Said for 450 each, so 900 coins. This one was actually the tiniest bit more expensive, no more than around 1,000 coins roughly. And the reason why that non-rare gold who was on my transfer list was on there, because I tried sniping an English gold, and I got a goalkeeper, and I didn't want that. So from this, we're going to be getting ourselves a premium gold pack, so we're going to submit that, and we are going to be completing this whole group and getting ourselves a mixed players pack as well. So I'm hoping that the rewards that we do actually get from this are decent. We're definitely going to be in profit, which is very, very nice. But like I said in my trading to a team of the season player in a day, SBCs can be quite unreliable, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. So we're going to be jumping into this one, and it is going to be a silver players pack. Now from this, we're hoping for any cards who are part of League SBCs or any Commonwealth players as well, but we've got ourselves Russ to start off with, 73 rated Russ. Taking a look through the pack as well, we've got Bong, and we've also got someone from Wigan, which is actually pretty decent. So let's take a look through these leagues. We've got the Bundesliga, there we go, we've got a League SBC there, we've got 2 championship players, Turkish League twice, so that's 5. We've also got another championship, and we've got Liga, and so around 7 players in that pack are all from League SBC. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly list up all of these, and I'm going to show you guys at the very end how much we listed everything up for. So out of all of this pack so far, this guy is the most profitable player. His lowest on the market right now is around 2,000 coins roughly, which is really, really good considering that we didn't spend any more than, I think, like 600 coins, something like that. So I'm going to get him listed up at 1.5k. This pack has actually been pretty profitable for us. It's a lot better than some of the packs that I usually get. Some of the players in here aren't the best. They're really, really not the best, but we're still making profit on this pack, so I'm very, very happy indeed. But we've got ourselves 2 premium gold player packs, or 2 premium gold packs, I think it is, that we need to open as well. So I'm going to get this last one listed up, and we're going to jump into it. So premium gold pack, if we could get ourselves a team of the season card in this, that'd be perfect, or any boards would be perfect, but it's going to be not really anything. Oh dear, what's this going to be? Let's have a look. Left wing, Argentinian, Piatti. Ugh. We could still have a non-rare gold in here, which would be good. We could also have Chem Styles, but we've not really got anything. We've got ourselves Piatti, who goes for discard price, it looks like right here, not the best. Also got Anin Saldi as well, who looks like that he's going for probably about discard price as well. Got this guy from Brighton as well, whose name I'm not going to try and pronounce. If you've watched the channel before, you know that I cannot pronounce the players' names. I'm absolutely awful at it. And we've got all this as well, which we don't really need, to be honest. There's not really anything here that I really want to keep. So for that reason, I'm just going to discard the rest. We've got our next premium gold pack. Again, I'm hoping for a board in this one, or I'm hoping for any Chem Styles. A Shadow or a Hunter would be perfect at this stage. It's a pretty decent floor. It's going to be a UCL card. It's not going to be a walkout though. It's going to be Diallo. Now, I'm pretty sure that Diallo is actually needed for the PSG SBC, but it doesn't really look like he's going for anything, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. It could have been better. We've got an MLS guy, Moreles, right here, who's going for around 700 coins. So again, with this guy, I'm just going to list him up for 550. Next up, we've got Diawara as well from Roma, who looks like that he's going for around 850. So I'm going to list him up at 500 coins. We've also got ourselves a squad fitness as well, which will sell for around 1,000 coins, maybe 1,200 I'm going to list it up at. And we've also got ourselves a loan pack as well, which is absolutely no use to us. Got a sniper and a deadeye as well that don't really go for anything, so I'm just going to quick sell the rest again. We'll open the ultimate loan reward player. I bet for a fact now that I'm going to get myself a team of the season card in this. It's absolutely typical in it. So yeah, pretty decent flair in this one. It's going to be a loan. I nearly said icon then. Italy, Verratti, whatever. But lastly, we've got ourselves a mixed player pack, which is 12 players, 4 gold, 4 silver, 4 bronze with 1 rare. Don't really like these packs because it's very rare that you get the rare as a gold player. It's usually like the silver or the bronze, and as you can see right here, it just proves my point. But we should be making okay profit off of this because we might get something which is needed for a League SBC. Taking a look at those leagues, we've got Liga in there, we've got Belgium, we've got Turkish, we've got Chinese League in there as well. So this one, not too bad to be honest. Taking a look at our transfer list though, a lot of these players that we got in the packs are selling on. So we're making a profit here of around 3,000 coins roughly, because when we finished the last episode, we had at 9,700 or something like that. So actually, we've probably made the tiniest bit more than 3,000. Still waiting for some of these cards to sell on. Once these sell on, we should actually be making a pretty decent profit off all these. At least 15,000 coins, which actually gives us quite a few coins to play with in this episode. Now, I do want to do another SBC before we get into even more trading. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go away, do that SBC, and come back. And I think you guys know which SBC it's going to be. So let's jump into it. So guys, we're back. We're in the Elite 8 tab, obviously. There wasn't going to be any other SBC, which I'm going to be doing today. It has to be this one. You're going to be getting yourself a 45k pack from this, and you can do it for relatively cheap at the minute. It's only really going to be costing you around 7,000 coins. You can get all of these cards here for more or less this card price, but as I keep saying when I'm doing these SBCs, just watch for price fixing. Now, the way that I find the players to do these SBCs, I go onto FUTBin, I buy all the non-rare gold players first, because they're typically the ones that people try and price fix, and then I go and pick up the rare gold ones. So we'll start off with Miguel Silva, 450 coins. At the left back position, I've got Diaz at 750. Centre back position is Zenedine at 500 coins. Next to him is Raul at 700 coins. Right back was Sacco, 750. Got Wendell at 400 coins CM. I've got next to him João Noves, I think that's how you pronounce his name, 800 coins. Doumbia, 750. I've also got Javane, 450. Striker is going to be Zé Luis, and then we've also got Wilson Eduardo at right wing. Now, like I said, all these were more or less bought for discard price, especially all the rare golds, and then I've probably paid around 400 to 600 for the non-rare golds. So in total, not really too much spent on this, and we're going to be getting ourselves a 45k pack for completing it. So let's go and open that. So we've got 12 gold players, 6 rares in this one. I'm just hoping for anything from League SBCs. Any boards would be perfect. Any special cards, again, would be perfect. But let's get into this. Now, the last couple of times that I've opened this pack on different accounts, it's not really given me anything. And it's the exact same here. I didn't even get a board from a 45k pack. It seems like, for whatever reason, EA have really dumbed the pack weight down for this pack. So is it worth doing anymore? I'm not too sure. I'm sure that people go on and get decent cards from it, but pretty much every single time that I've done it, it's very much been similar to this, just 82 rated cards that don't really go for anything. We've got Navas, 82 rated, he's going for like 1.5k. I mean, we'll definitely make our coins back. It's just sort of a case of how many coins will we be making back, because when we're getting players like this in a pack, it's just not the best. It really just isn't the best. Gonna list all these up though, and I will jump in with you guys and show you where we're all up to, and then we are going to be getting into some trading. I think I'm going to be sticking with silver card trading, considering how well it was doing yesterday, or non-rare gold trading. I'm not too sure what we're going to be doing just yet, but need to go and list up all these, so I'll check in with you guys in just a little bit. This is where we're up to with everything though. Stuff is slowly selling on, so we are making some of our coins back, which is very nice. We're up to around 13,000 coins right now. In this episode, I want to be getting around 25,000 to 30,000 coins, so then that we can go into the next episode, get up to around that 60,000 coin mark, and then in the last episode get up to 100,000 coins, and then depending on whether you guys are smashing the likes on this video, we'll then keep going to a different coin amount. But this is pretty much everything that we've got listed up at the minute. I need to go in and take a look at some players on FUTBin and sort of have a look at some players' prices and see what I can do with them. Currently, I've got a couple of players in mind who I'm thinking about using for trading. I don't want to keep it too much similar to the trading to a team of the season player, which we did the other day. Again, if you've not seen that, go and check it out. But I ideally want to be going for cards who are a bit different to those ones that we were trading with. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a look through FUTBin. I'll check in with you guys when I've found a few players that I'm going to be using for trading, and then we'll see how many coins that we can actually make. So let's get into it. So guys, I've found myself 2 players that I wouldn't mind trading with. I've managed to find Gabriel Bossachilia, I think that's how you pronounce his name, and as you can see right here, he is going for quite expensive. One card has actually just been listed up at 4.5k, but I've managed to get this one at 4k. Once those other cards sell on, I should be able to list mine up for around, probably around 5,000 coins. It is a bit of a pain that that's listed up at 4.5k, but what can you do? Also got this guy at 3.6k, this Besser, who's going for around 4.2k roughly. So with this one, what I'm going to do, I'm going to list him up for, I think, 4.1k. And then with this Gabriel guy, I think I'm just going to list him up at 4.4k, because I don't really want to risk listing him up at more expensive than the 4.5k in the hopes that that other one sells on. So with these 2 right here, they are quite expensive, and the good thing is with non-rare golds, when you do sniping with them, sometimes they'll get listed up for pretty much minimum price, and people won't really notice that they're going for minimum price. Now, you might be looking at these cards today and might be like, right, I'm looking on my console right now, they're going for like 1,000 coins. So basically, the way that I've found these players is I've gone onto FUTBin, I've taken a look at non-rare golds, I've filtered the price by the most expensive first, scrolled through everything, and basically picked out cards who don't have another card, so they've not been transferred, because that basically means that if they are quite high in price, there's a reason for them being high in price, whether it be League SBCs, SBCs, or whether it be being price fixed or whatever. So whatever the thing is, you can basically pick up these cards for quite cheap. So basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through and do some sniping. I was looking at this guy as well, this Chow guy, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He's going for around 4.3k. He's another one who is quite expensive. So I may even do some sniping with this guy as well, just to see if I can see myself anything. And as far as I'm aware, all these cards are still in packs at the minute. So I'm going to go through, get myself some deals, and I'll check in with you guys when I've managed to make myself some coins. So let's get into it. So guys, I just want to check in again, just to show you guys that I've managed to get one of these cards for pretty much minimum price. Now, someone is definitely price fixing these cards, and I'll show you exactly why. I've been lucky in the fact that the other cards have sold on, but I think I'm going to be moving away from those players that I showed you guys, mainly because they are getting price fixed and new cards keep popping up all the time. As you can see right here, 3.7k, he's coming down in price, and we've just got one at I think it was like 500 coins or whatever it was. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to list up mine for 2.5k and then move away from these cards. I'm then going to have a look at some other non-rare golds, and again I will check back in to show you guys where we're up to with everything. But I'm definitely moving away from these cards that I've gone for initially, because they are 110% being price fixed, and the person who is price fixing them has started to list up some of his cards for a lot cheaper than what I was selling for. So I'm just going to show you guys those cards that have sold on. As you can see right here, I managed to get two other ones which are sold for the same as what that other guy was going for. This one sold on just before all that, so I was quite lucky, and our Besser has actually sold on at 4.1k as well. But we need to take a look at our transfer list, and where has the card gone? So I've watched the footage back as well, and I chucked it to the transfer list, and you can see right here that it's not here. So it's annoying. It is annoying, and this isn't the first time that it's happened. It seems to be every now and again when the connection to the servers isn't the best. I don't know, man. I genuinely I don't know. It's like everything's just going so slow at the minute. You can see that thing loading at the bottom. When FIFA's like this, I just cannot be bothered with it. I genuinely just cannot be bothered with it. So I suppose I'm going to carry on trading. I'll probably buy a load of cards, chuck them onto the transfer list, and they'll disappear again. So that'll be good. Pain. So because the non-rare gold card trading sort of went a bit pear-shaped, I'm going to be doing some different trading now, and I'm actually going to be trading with defenders who have a shadow chemistry style on them. So to start off with, I managed to get myself a deal in Danny Rose right here at 2.9k. Now, do I want to send this to the transfer list? I don't know. I'm going to do it. You guys are watching me. There we go. He's on the transfer list. Jesus. So for this method, what you need to do is set it to gold, set it to defender, and set it to shadow. Now you can do this with hunter as well and set it to forwards, but for the time being I'm just going to be using shadow and maybe flicking between the two. It's relatively the same method, so I can show you it. So what you really do is just you search up on the market, you see how much cards are going for on gold with shadow on them. You then compare the price of that card, or check on Footbin to see what that card's going for. Now, Danny Rose, as far as I'm aware, is going for around 2.5k roughly. Now, what we're going to do is go over here, go over to Danny Rose, and then we're going to see how much he's actually going for just as a normal defender. As you can see right here, there's a couple of cards up for around 2,000 coins. He could be a slightly bit cheaper than what I thought he was. Let's take a look. He is going for the tiniest bit cheaper, but this is his Newcastle card. So what we need to do is take a look to see what he's going for as his Spurs card. Now, for this, what we need to do is go over to Spurs, go over to left back, and we want to set this to English, and we want to search up. As you can see right here, English left back from Spurs in Danny Rose is going for around 2.5k. So to find a transfer card with a shadow chem style on him, that's absolutely perfect. So what I'm actually going to do is go over here and see what his other cards are going for with a shadow on them in left back. As you can see right here, he's going for around 7.2k, and we've just got one at around 2,000 coins. So the fact that we sort of lost out on profit on the other card has made up for it ever so slightly in the fact that he's going for around 7,000 coins now. So what I'm going to do with mine is I'm going to list mine up for 6,000 coins. I think that's a pretty decent deal for someone else. Someone could pick that up and maybe list it up for, I don't know, a discounted price on the other card that's up there. But 6,000 coins, that's 3,000 coins profit. Very, very nice profit indeed just off one card. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start cycling through different gold defenders who may have a shadow on them, see how much they're going for, see if I can get myself any deals, and I'll pop into you guys a bit later on. We've had a few cards right here not sell on, so I need to relist some of these, or maybe just quick sell them, to be honest. Alright lads, so the Shadow Chem style trading has worked very, very well. Now this is going to be my last little trading session before the end of this video. Just before I show you how much I've managed to get these individual players for, let's just take a look at all of them. It's 3 right here. So we first off got ourselves a Benjamin Mendy for 3.7k, so that's a very, very good deal. Probably the best deal out of all of these cards so far. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go over to Benjamin Mendy. There he is right here. We're going to search up in Shadow. Now his gold card with the Shadow is around 5,000 coins. However, we have actually managed to get him in his UCL card. So I know some people might not think that he will be worth any more with a UCL card on him, but there's some people who prefer to go for these UCL cards. But as you can see right here, there's one up at 6.8k and we've managed to get ours at 3.7k, so that is very, very nice indeed. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to list him up for I think around 6,000 coins, so we've made around 3,000 coins on him, which is very, very nice indeed. We've also got a Kolasinac as well for 3,000 coins, another card who is actually going for quite a bit. So we're going to come over here again, go over to Kolasinac, and where are you, mate? Where are you? There he is there. And we'll take a look at Kolasinac. Now Kolasinac, as you can see right here, he is going for around, let's take a look, around 5.5k roughly. Yeah, so he's probably going for around 5,000 coins if I had to guess. I'll probably list mine up at 5,000 coins to undercut that one at 5.5k. So again, a very, very nice deal with that one. And we also do have ourselves a Theo Hernandez as well, who is actually going for quite a bit. So we're going to come over to Kolasinac, go for 5,000 coins on him. And with these ones, I'm just listing them up for the tiniest bit longer than 1 hour just to see if they do sell on. Also got a Theo Hernandez as well at 3.7k. Now, this method and how to do it, all I was really doing was just scrolling through left backs, centre backs and right backs and seeing how much each individual one was going for. If I found a card who was going for more or less the same price as that card with a shadow on, I picked them up. So as you can see right here, Theo Hernandez is going for what looks like around 6,000 coins, one there at 5.9k, but I'll list mine up at around 5.4 I think, and we should be making very, very nice profit off the back of that. I do just want to look for that player that I was talking about who I managed to get in centre back. Yeah, here he is. Christ, this one hasn't gone missing. I managed to get myself a Kadara, his AC Milan card as well, at 2.9k. Now this AC Milan card isn't in packs anymore, and this card is going for around 2,000 coins roughly. So what we're going to do, I'm going to jump over to the market and see how much he's going for. And we're going to go over here and go over to Caldara, and I want to see how much this guy is going for. Make sure as well that it is going to be the AC Milan card that we do find. So we're going to go for Shadow, and in a Shadow, he is going for around, okay, so he's going for around 3,000-ish coins, and that's just his Atalanta version. Now, in terms of his AC Milan card, there isn't anything on the market, so we can come back over to the market and pretty much set our own price, to be honest. We also got ourselves a Jonathan Tart as well, who wasn't showing up before. Honestly, this market today, for whatever reason, is just on its backside. So I'm going to list him up for 5.5k, considering that we do actually have him in AC Milan. And I want to take a look at Jonathan Tart on the transfer market as well. Managed to get him at 3.1k, so not a bad deal, considering he's an 83 rated card as well. So what we're going to do is go over here, go over to Jonathan Tart and see how much he's going for. Let's take a look with a shadow on him. I think he's actually going for quite expensive. Okay, 5,000 coins. We got him for around 3,000 coins, I think it was. So I can list him up for around 4.5k. Honestly, I'm not too sure what's been going on with the market. I'm sorry if it's sort of ruined the video for you a bit, because I know for a fact that if I was watching this, it'd annoy me, but just one of them. I can't do anything about it. It's just the EA servers. But like I was saying before, once our cards have actually sold on, those other cards, these 3 cards right here, and as well these cards, we should be sat on a very, very nice profit. But that is where I'm going to be wrapping up this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to drop a like on it, get your entries in for that giveaway as well. But we've managed to make ourselves a pretty decent coin amount in this video. We've gone through and done some SBCs, we've done some non-rare gold trading and some shadow chem trading as well. In the next episode, we'll probably do shadow chem trading again, hunter chem trading as well. So make sure to come back for that video, because it could accelerate our coin amount by quite a lot. I may dip into some special card trading as well. But this is Betty6. This has been the second episode of How to Make 100,000 Coins, the Team of the Season edition, and I'm off. Goodbye.